Let's get to your top story. The CBSE Class 12 board results have been declared and the pass percentage of Class 12 is 92.71%. The students can check the status as well as the results online, and over 35 lakh students had appeared for Class 10 and Class 12 Term 2 exams, which were held from the 26th of April till the 15th of June this year. We have Rishika joining us. Rishika, finally the results are out with a pass percentage of 92.71% for Class 12.
Well, absolutely ending, weeks of anxiety for the CBSE Class 12 students. The results for Class 12 are out. We aren't yet clear on whether or not results for Class 10 are out. While there are some schools that are saying that the results for Class 10 are also out, we're awaiting an official confirmation from the Central Board of Secondary Education. But as you rightly pointed out, the Class 12 board exam results are out. The pass percentage is 92.71. It was around 99%, if you recall, last year due to the COVID pandemic. Of course, students can log into the official website of the CBSE to download their scorecards. They can also do it via digital locker. Just to clarify for the students, once again, you can download the scorecard on the cbse.gov.in website. Using, of course, your roll number and your school number. So this, is ending weeks of anxiety for students. The Class 12 board exam results are out. The pass percentage is at 92.71%. Like I said, you can download the CBSE scorecard from the CBSE official website using roll numbers and school numbers, and then, of course, print it for further reference. Now, this is, of course, an interesting result that's been declared because it is prepared on the basis of weightage of marks in both the Term 1 and Term 2 exams that were held in 2022, and it contains details of marks that have been obtained during the academic year, as well as the internal assessment marks, project work, practical exams, and, of course, pre-board exams. This was the Term 2 exam that was held just recently between the 26th of April and the 4th of June. The exam, remember, was conducted in two terms because of the COVID-19 pandemic. The first term board exam was held last year between November and December of 2021. That was a multiple choice exam, and the Term 2 was, of course, analytical, case-based questions, so more subjective exam. And it's interesting to note that the result for Class 12 is finally out. Remember, there have been lakhs of students whose future has literally been hanging in balance with several admissions, etc., also pending. Though I have to say that as far as university exams go, it is the CUET which is also underway. That is now the basis for admission, where your Class 12 board exams essentially are relegated to just meeting the basic criteria, which is 50%. So it's essentially reduced to that. But the CBSE Class 12 board results declared after weeks of speculation. There are students have really been hanging in balance. There have been so many fake news reports, social media trends about CBSE results. Finally, all that speculation has ended. The CBSE Class 12 board results have officially been declared. And once again, well, girls have done better than boys. This is a story that repeats itself exam after exam. So about girls have done better than boys, according to CBSE, by about 3.29%. The pass percentage as far as boys are concerned in 2022 has been 91.25. And as far as girls are concerned, it has been 94.54. So this is the big breaking story that we're tracking. The overall pass percentage, like we've been saying, has been high this year. The overall pass percentage is at 92.71. Like I said, we're awaiting clarity from the CBSE on the Class 10 results. The moment we have that information, we will be putting out those details as well.
Right. Thank you so much, Rishika, for joining us with all those details. Now, we also have Akshay joining us on the phone line. Akshay, the CBSE results are out for Class 12. What about Class 10?
Well, it is still not exactly sure that when exactly the CBSE will be announcing the result of Class 10. Usually what has happened in the past is that there have been two separate days when CBSE in fact announces the result of Class 12th and then Class 10th. So it seems that similar kind of pattern will be followed by CBSE right now, because only Class 12th results have been declared as of now, and we still are to hear from CBSE about a confirmation that when exactly Class 10th results will be out. But as Rishika was pointing out, there are two very important points that have come out because it is still early on to tell that how what exactly has been the stats like. But one stat that has been shared by the CBSE is that the girls have done so much better than the boys across the country as far as CBSE results are concerned, because 94.54 percentage has been the passing percentage of girls across the country, and as far as boys are concerned, it is significantly lower at 91.25%. But with the common university entrance test coming as the major route, as the main route rather, for entrance in central universities, now class 12 results are not that relevant for students that it used to be before. Because in several universities like Delhi University, which is in fact the largest university in the country for undergraduate courses, the CUET will be the only criteria for admission, and only 50% of class 12 result will be required for admission in the central university. So the relevance of class 12 result has been reduced to a larger extent, but still it is interesting to see the kind of performance that has been displayed by girls as far as the result is concerned.